Hello everybody, my nose is so blocked. Hi everybody and welcome back to my new video. So today I'm gonna be doing my September wrap-up. Oh, I'm cold. I unfortunately only read 2 books in the month of September. Well, not even 2 books actually, but I don't know how to explain it. The thing is, I read 1 book, a normal book, and then I read 3 of the Bane Chronicle novellas. Let's just start from the beginning. I think that I was in a minor book slump in September because I only read 2 books and 1 was in the beginning and 1 was in the end. I don't know, I've been really stressed out about school and everything else, but I think I'm back, so that's good. So the first book I read in September is Opal by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the 3rd Lux novel, so it's the 3rd book in the Lux series. And if you don't know what the Lux series is, it's basically a series about a girl who is she's actually a book blogger, which I think is really funny, and she moves to a whole new town because her dad died. Her and her mom want like a new start, and she soon finds out that her neighbor is an alien. Yeah, that's basically what it's about. This is the 3rd book, and I can't really say anything about this specific book just because, I mean, everybody hasn't read them yet. What did I think of it? I think it was pretty good. I think that the first book in the series was my favorite just because, I don't know, it was really good. And then the 2nd book came, it was a little bit like, but it was still good. And now this one is 1 step up again. So this one is better than the 2nd one. I just feel like this is more intense. I mean, the 2nd one is pretty intense, but for some reason I didn't enjoy that one as much as I did with this one. So yeah, it was really good, and I'm so excited to read the 4th one, Origin, because this one ended with a real cliffhanger. Okay, so that was Opal by Jennifer L. Armentrout. God, my nose is so blocked. Okay, so the 2nd book I read was the Bane Chronicles. And as I told you in the beginning, I didn't read this entire book, which consists of, I think that it's 12 novels. Yeah, 12 novels. I thought I would talk about the first 3 since I haven't read the entire thing. The first novel is called What Really Happened in Peru, and it was really good. It was a good beginning, I feel like, because it wasn't too intense, but at the same time it wasn't like boring. You basically follow Magnus, of course, while he is in Peru. He comes back over the years, and you kind of try to figure out why he got banned from Peru, because he is banned from Peru now. It just tells you about some of his adventures in Peru, and I thought it was really good. It wasn't the most like intense novel ever, but it wasn't bad. I really liked it. It was really funny. It had a little bit of love, it had adventure, and it had humor, of course, and a little bit of sadness also, but not too much. So I thought it was really good. And then the 2nd one is called The Runaway Queen, which I really like this one, just because it takes place during the French Revolution. So he is in Paris during like the French Revolution. It follows him while he is in Paris, and a strange man comes and knocks on his door and basically begs for his help, and he wants Magnus to help save the queen and her family. So the royal family is stuck in this little, I think it's a palace in Versailles, I think you pronounce it like that, and he wants Magnus to help save them. So obviously this man is very attractive, so Magnus agrees, and then it just kind of follows what happens after that. and it also has little vampire action, and you know, nothing ever goes according to plan when it comes to Magnus Bane. Obviously the queen is Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette. I think you all know who I'm talking about. If you know about the French Revolution, you obviously know what happened, but I'm not gonna spoil you in case you don't. I really like that because I am very interested in history, so this was very fun for me to read. And then we have the third one, which is called Vampires, Scones, and Edmund Arundel. And this one is about that. This time Magnus is in London. He's there in the, I think it's in the early 19th century. Oh, okay, so it's in 1857, so it's not in the early 1800s. But this time he's there because there's some business with a clave, and you know, also he just likes to be there, I guess. And he meets Edmund Arundel, which if you have read The Infernal Devices, you know who Will Arundel is. And this is Will's father, who is a shadow hunter. And you kind of like see what happens to him. Like, if you've read The Infernal Devices, you know that Will didn't grow up as a shadow hunter. He grew up in a mundane home, but then he came to the London Institute later on. So Edmund Arundel is a shadow hunter. You kind of get to see why he decided to leave and why he, like his story, how he met Will's mom and everything like that. And also there is a little Camille Belcourt in it. This is my favorite one. This one was so good. I mean, my favorite one so far because I don't know, it was just so good. I think it's because it's Will's dad. It kind of hits closely to home, and this one was kind of like emotional. I don't know, I just really loved it, especially the last part. When I read it, I was just like, oh my god, like my heart. It was so good, and I can't wait to continue reading this. I will continue reading this like right after this video is done, but this is the only time I can film, so unfortunately I have only read the 3 first ones so far. But that's how it is sometimes. So this is what I read in September. I'm going to be posting my October TBR. That's gonna be my next video, so keep your eyes out for that. Please let me know what you've been reading in September. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!